About women from the internet.
Women will sacrifice for their own happiness.
Explain.
When it comes to being in a relationship, men are the ones that make sacrifices for their families. Women are the ones that make sacrifices for their own happiness. They will always put themselves first in any relationship that they're in. They always think about them and what makes them happy. You always hear women say she's doing what's best for her. You don't ever hear her say, I'm doing what's best for the family. I'm doing what's best for me and my man. You don't hear a lot of women say that because you have a lot of women that are selfish and only think about themselves. You have to pay attention to these type of signs when you're dealing with a woman like this. Because let me tell you, the more you get involved with her and the more you invest into her, she's going to soon end up walking away from this relationship. So when she leaves, she's make sure she is good. Women always have an exit plan when they're in a relationship. And I don't think a lot of men realize this. Just know, if you mess up in any kind of way, or if she feel like this is not working for her, just know she planned to leave you for her own happiness. I don't even think women really know what makes them happy. So many men are left because women decide to leave for their own happiness because they don't want to be in a relationship anymore. They want to end up doing exactly what they want to do. And most women are like this. They are too focused on doing what they want to do. They see what their friends do, and they see what is on social media, so they want to live that life. And the moment that they leave this relationship, most of them are miserable to this day, and they still haven't found a man because they ended up leaving a good man for their own happiness.
Let's get into the comment section, and then I got a small story time to go after this. I'm loving how real logical women are starting to stand up. Very true and correct. Selfishness is the new self-love. You hear with kids, I left my marriage, broke up the family because I wasn't happy. Then on dating sites, my kids come first. Exactly. Shake my head. I see both sides of the situation. Like, I really see both sides of the situation. I know I had a friend. His relationship was, I don't think it was the best. It wasn't the most amazing thing in the world. He took his girl out pretty much I think 3 times a week to do stuff. They would communicate about everything. Literally in front of us, they would have full conversational breakdowns about the different decisions that he would make. He would be like, well, let's try to do it differently next time. Let's see how it could work. But anytime that it came for her to take accountability for anything, she couldn't and she wouldn't. And because of how he communicated, it got to the point of her being like, you know what? I'm tired of being disrespectful. When he was just trying to understand her and understand why she did certain actions, she just wanted to argue or just do what she wanted to do. So she ended up leaving him for another guy that let her do what she wanted to do. And that guy ended up getting her hooked on a substance that I will not name, but let's just say her face got a lot of acne. She got really, really strong, and she started to steal all the time. And then that dude left her by herself. So she isn't as pretty as she was. Not saying that, she wasn't as pretty as she was. She looked like she has aged a lot. And then what she did was try to get back with my friend. She was like, yeah, I made a mistake. Things were wrong. I don't really want to do this anymore. I'm sorry. Let's just try to work this out. And guess what? He took her back, helped her get off drugs, and then she robbed him. Took everything in the house and went back to the original dude that got her hooked on it in the first place. So I would say, do what's best for you, do what's best for yourself, communicate with your significant other. And if things seem like they are really, 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 really off, don't take that person back.
The process of awakening is finding out you aren't who you think you are. And anything you think you are, mother, man, student, hippie, cripper, conscious person, lawyer, that's just who you think you are. Who you are is still something else again. And awakening is realizing that there is that part of you, which you could call awareness, but it doesn't have to do with time, it doesn't have to do with space, it doesn't die, it isn't born, it isn't yours uniquely, it has no content or form. But it's what I am, finally. It's the statement I am. And the I, when you go deep enough into you and deep enough into me, it's the same I. Okay? That's what the mystic trip is about.
Where are you going?
Taking a shower.
I was going to shower first, and now she wants to shower.
I said I was going to shower first.
You said that 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
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 I'm just taking a shower. I don't know why it's a big deal. You have 19 showers. Go use another one.
She said I have 19 bathrooms when I actually have 32.
Well, if you do have 32, then why can I use another shower then?
It's not about the number of showers, it's about the environment. I don't want us showering at the same time.
Then she starts talking about the environment. There are bigger problems in life, like look at your sock, there's a hole in it.
I can't believe she's making fun of my socks. It's not professional and it's not ethical.
Why are you making fun of my socks?
I'm not making fun, I'm just saying you're focusing on the wrong thing.
Why? Just because I said that you can't shower?
You are so inconsiderate. Every time you come to my house, I let you use my showers. Why won't you let me use yours? Just once. You know what? I'm done. I'm leaving.
Is one of the reasons why psychedelics were made illegal in our society, because they do open up portals, they do open up the possibility of encounters with intelligences who communicate with us. Whether we like it or not, those other levels of reality have been interacting with the human species.
Hey, Tyler, you on your way to algebra?
Yeah, I'll see you there.
You're awful!
The preceding joke was brought to you by men.
When he starts to fall asleep, or it feels so comfortable that it can rest in the present moment and let it almost fall asleep and you're still conscious and awake, now you're in theta. Now that's a hypnotic state.
Your body's like vibrating almost.
Yeah, the door between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind is wide open. It's very programmable. The formula is when you sense, we do this naturally when we go to bed at night.
Yes.
But now we're just taking you down the steps so you know the terrain and how to get there. In theta, when you're in that state, you can reprogram, you can rewrite the program. It's easier because you're out of this thinking brain.
So we shouldn't be thinking to reprogram, or just
you won't be thinking, you'll be rehearsing.
Rehearsing.
You'll see yourself doing something.
What should we rehearse?
Whatever you want. What do you want? You want to be an excellent handball player? You want to be the top. You got to rehearse.
So you visualize what you want to create.
Yeah, you imagine. But it's better to do it when your body is very relaxed, or better yet, you forgot about your body.